It's time. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is so weird. Great. We're recording. So this will be available on YouTube after today. Or I don't know, when will it be up?
Yeah, probably within an hour or two.
About an hour or two if you want to double down and do it all over again. That's great. And I'll tell you, if you guys will mute yourselves, so Sarah Ellis was just giving us some tips. If you guys will mute yourselves, you see the little microphone with the slash through it, that's great. If you want to leave your video on, that's great. If you want to turn it off, if you feel uncomfortable with it on at any point, just turn it off. It will be recorded. Oh yeah, and then the recommended view here is the grid where you see everyone, or you can make me big where you just see me. And then if you're setting up your phone for video, set it up about 6 or 8 feet away from your mat, just so I can see you. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Get a block if you've got one. You might have like some pillows or a book nearby. If you don't have a block, you could use the pillows for a bolster, book for a block. Great. Let's get started. Come into child's pose. Take just a moment and land in your body. Take a couple rounds of full breath in through the nose and clearing breath out of the mouth. Okay, everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. And pedal your feet. Take any movement that feels good. And come into stillness. Press your hands into the floor. Lift your tailbone to the ceiling. Relax your head. Yes, Rachel. Take another breath in. Breathe all the air out. Ragdoll, top of your mat. Yes, always adjusting the yoga pants before really folding into ragdoll. Soften the knees. Take one more breath in. Fold and breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Set an intention. And we're going to start with an Om. Breathe in. Mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more times. Yeah, my intention, you guys, is connection. Like somehow we're all gonna connect right here in this practice together. 2 more breaths. Fill all the way up. Empty all the air out. Move to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 5 breaths together. Hi, you guys. If you just joined us, welcome. 2 more breaths. Lift your heels, bend your knees, move to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain. Forward fold, halfway lift, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. 4 more rounds of breath. If you haven't already come right into Ujjayi, I've got Liz here practicing. She's doing a great job keeping me accountable with breath. Yeah, fire up Ujjayi. Like, I can't hear it from you, but just know that that's there to build heat. Okay, breathe in, lift onto your toes. Breathe out, bend your knees, hop to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, bow. Halfway lift, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. And I already saw some handstand hops. If you want to take handstand hops or other movement, build some more heat, spike the energy. Nice, you guys. No fear from home. All right, all together, breathe in, lift high on your toes. Breathe out, jump to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold. 1 more sun A, reach up, get tall, bow. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in all together, breathe out. 4 more rounds. 3 more breaths. Lift your heels, bend your knees, move forward. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. And I can't see your toes. Look down at your toes, lift them up, and then drop your seat 3 more inches. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale, stay for your exhale. Fill up, forward fold, halfway lift, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior 1, right side. Hi, pupper. Good, you guys. Sit your hips down low, right in line with the right knee. 2 more breaths. 1 more, big inhale, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior 1, left side. Good, bring your rib cage to square with the front of the room you're in. These are great fun cues. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one, fill up, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Everyone breathe in and sigh it out. 4 more breaths. Relax your head in downward facing dog. 2 more, inhale. Yeah, cat-cow is still here. Exhale. Rise high on your toes. Bend your knees. Jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Squeeze your legs together. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. That's it. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4 more. For 3. Last 2. Fill up your lungs. Empty them out. Move forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Fold. Halfway. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior right. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Reach up. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. To move or to be still. Breathe in together. Empty together. Move to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Fold. Halfway lift. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior right side. Big step forward. Chaturanga. Yes, Micah, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left side, warrior. Back to the mat. Upward facing, downward facing. Take a breath in, clear it out. One more like that, inhale, exhale. Now lift your heels, bend your knees, move forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose, bow. Halfway lift, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior right side, low plank. Upward facing, downward facing, left side, warrior. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog, flip dog on the right. Lift your right leg to the ceiling. Flip dog or full wheel, right? Because like you're at home, so no one can see you. It's okay if you fall. Good. Press your left heel into the floor. Lift your left hip to the ceiling. High plank. Side plank. And root down and through the floor with your right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Fill up. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Flip dog on the left side. Yeah, you guys, if you thought I was coming at you with like a cute new sequence, sticking straight to JIP. Yes, nice wheel, Elizabeth. Breathe in, breathe out. One more inhale, high plank, side plank. Now draw your shoulders away from your ears and soften your left elbow. Inhale, stay for your exhale. Fill up, low plank. Upward facing, downward facing dog, crescent lunge on the right. And twist to the right. Like maybe your bookshelf is right there, Martha. Maybe your pupper is helping you out. Could you guys breathe in? Twist your heart to your thumbs. Do that one more time. Big inhale, twist, warrior two. And take peaceful warrior, open through your right side body. Extended side angle. And if you've got a block or a water bottle or a thick book, that's a great prop to use. Or take your right elbow up to your right thigh. Breathe in. Open your chest towards the sky. Now fill up, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, left side. And twist to the left. Could you guys bring your attention to your right hip? Lift up your right hip, like right in line with the left hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Do that again, fill, twist. One more time, deepest breath in, biggest twist, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, keep your hips low, extended side angle. And pull your left shoulder away from your earlobe. Lengthen through both sides of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, fill up, empty, deep breath in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and empty it out. Rise high on your toes. Bend your knees, move to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Before we twist, look down at your feet and press your heels in opposite directions. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to the right. Yeah, now bring your knees in line with each other. 3 more breaths. Yeah, stay with it. 2 more inhales. Deep breath in. Nice side crows, fingers to toes, forward fold. Keep the grip on your toes, you guys. Lift up like halfway and then pull your heart to the back of whatever room you're in. Come back to chair pose. And activate the outer leg muscles again. Press your feet away from each other. Hands to your heart, inhale. Twist left on your exhale. Yes, Emily, side crow is there. Yeah, you guys, otherwise sit your booty down lower than your heart. Yeah, falling is totally fine. Breath in. Breath out. Last inhale. Palms to toes, forward fold. Hi, G. You guys, I'm just seeing so many people. This is so great. How fantastic technology. Yeah, drop the crown of your head to the floor. Let your neck relax. Let your neck go. Okay, virtual crows. Knees high up into the armpits. Bend your, yeah, Amber, bend your elbows super deep and squeeze your heels into your glutes. Amazing, yes, somersaults all around. Good, you guys, if you're still in crow, yeah, you could go to headstand. You could press up into handstand, like anything is possible. We're all connected right here. Take a deep breath in and jump back, chaturanga. Yes, Sarah, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, rise high on your toes. Bend your knees, breathe all your air out, and now jump into crow. Maybe. Maybe not. One more chance at crow though for 5, 4, 3, 2, jump back, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, move to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, eagle, right side. Now lift your right hip in line with your left hip. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more times, inhale, exhale. Last one, a full inhale. Stay till you're empty. Mountain, eagle, left side. And lift your elbows up off your chest and press your shoulders straight back. Two more inhales. Breathe in, sit your hips lower, mountain, and take standing leg raise on the right side. And go ahead and open. You could take your gaze in the opposite direction of your knee, or you could take your gaze in the same direction as your knee. It's like, to me, I'm so used to taking it in the opposite direction. It's more of a challenge on my balance if I take it in the same direction. One more inhale. Bring your knee to center. Keep your foot lifted. Press your foot towards your phone screen or your computer. And now lift your leg up 3 more inches. Lift way high, 1 more inch, airplane. Now reach your shoulders to the sides of your room. Breathe in, half moon. Block, water bottle, book. Amber, I don't know what you've got, but I'm here for it. Your dog, maybe. Take another breath in. Open your chest to your ceiling. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Standing leg raise, left side. And open your knee or your foot. And bring some action into the low belly. I know a lot of times in equanimity, I sort of flake out on that. I'm just worried about standing on one leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Bring your leg to center. Keep it lifted and press your foot forward. Could you make a 90-degree angle with your lifted leg and your torso? Lift one more inch. Airplane. Press your left heel to the back of the room. Lift your heart, breathe in, half moon. And check out your right toes. Turn your right toes to 12 o'clock, straight forward. Breathe in, breathe out. One more inhale, release. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, dancer, right side. And if you have a partner there with you, you could use your partner's hand for support. You could use your wall or fall into your phone. Yeah, that's great. Could you guys kick back and reach forward for 3, for 2. All right, switch sides. Press your left shoulder forward. See if you can get it in line with your right shoulder. Oh, so sweet, Brandy. I love that. This is going to make no sense to people watching the recording. Take one more breath in, kick hard, release, and take tree on the right side. And press your left leg back into the bottom of your right foot. And take 2 more breaths. Deep inhale. Switch sides, tree on the left. Good, tilt your pelvis up towards your belly button. Take one more breath and lift up, release. Come to the top of your mat, extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, triangle on the right side. Now stack your shoulders, stack your hips. And breathe in, breathe out. One more like that, inhale. Stay on your exhale, side facing, wide leg forward fold. All the options, you guys. Go upside down, try firefly. The shoulder rinse is there. Yeah, if you're taking the shoulder rinse, squeeze your palms back together. And if you're getting upside down, amazing. If you're getting upside down, squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Good, take another breath. Nice, Kevin, breathe out. And then take namaste, front facing forward fold. This pose is also called pyramid. And check out your feet. You guys create some space from left to right, but not a lot of length. And get your heels grounded. Press down into your heels. Press them into the floor. Take one more breath in. Fold deeper as you breathe out. Now lift up halfway, twisting triangle. Breathe in, twist. Two more, inhale, length. Exhale, twist. One more, big breath in, big twist open. Okay, step back to high plank. It's time for a little bit of core. Set up your high plank and see about keeping your entire upper body just exactly as it is. Set your gaze at the top of your mat. Lift up your right leg just in line with the right hip. Breathe in and touch your right elbow with your right knee. Yeah, that's it. Reach back, breathe in. Thank you. Squeeze into your right elbow. One more time, reach back, breathe in. Squeeze into the right elbow, pause here for 3. Soften the right elbow, 2. Okay, high plank. We get to do the other side. Same thing here. Yeah, okay, go to down dog for just a second. Release that. Yeah, that was a good idea. Okay, roll back out to high plank. See about, like, right, it's the integration, the squeezing in of keeping your upper body right how it is. Lift your left leg. Squeeze your left knee to your left elbow. Use the breath. Press back, breathe in. Squeeze in, breathe out. One more time. Press back, long leg. Squeeze to your elbow and pause for 3, 2. Okay, downward facing dog. Shake it out. Take some movement. And then take triangle on the left side. Soften the left knee. Just a little baby bend. And draw your shoulder blades in towards your spine. 2 more inhales. Big breath in. Open your chest to your ceiling. Side facing, wide leg, forward fold. Good, you guys rock some weight out of your heels. So your hips are stacked right over your ankles instead of like your butt pressing way back. Or shake your butt at the camera, that works too. About 3 more breaths here. One more inhale. Fold on your exhale. Namaste, front facing, forward fold. Use the ball mound, that space right behind your big toe on your left foot. The ball mound of your left foot to press your left hip to the back of your room. Breathe in. Fold and breathe out. Lift up halfway. Twisting triangle. And if it's okay on the neck, set your gaze on your lifted hand. Otherwise, just right in front of your nose is great. Breathe in, twist. Again, inhale, exhale. Last one, fill. Squeeze your air out. Step back to high plank and pause. If you've been in my class in the last month, I've been doing this one a lot. Set your gaze at the top edge of your mat. And squeeze your hands together like you could ripple up your mat. Squeeze in super hard. And now press them away like you could tear it in half. Squeeze in, press away. One more time, squeeze in, press away, and now lower all the way to your belly. Locust pose, lift right back up. Activate your triceps, lift them to the ceiling. Take another breath in, lift up, lower down. Reset. And go back up. Locust number 2. Yeah, if you want to take your arms out in front of you like supermen and women, that's great. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your spine, lift up 2 more inches, and now release. Yeah, wiggle the hips. Floor bow. Kick into your hands, press your quads down into the floor. You're here for 5, kick for 4, 3, 2, release. Take a moment, reset. Go right back up, floor bow number 2. And lift, you guys squeeze the knees close together. They don't need to touch. Kick into your hands, rise up, 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, come down. You can wiggle your hips around, just move from side to side, or you can windshield wiper your shin bones. Upward facing dog. And soften the elbows, lift your heart to the front of your room. Camel. Just do 1 camel. And if you have a block there with you, or you have something you can squeeze, I like to squeeze something just right above my knees. It helps me not dump into my low back. And lift your heart up to your ceiling. Press your hips forward. Take 1 more breath in. And come up slowly as you breathe out. Sit your hips back on your heels. You could either take toes pose or heroes pose. Just as a neutralization of the spine. And then everyone do this. Lift your shoulders up to your ears. Like squeeze in real hard. And then press them back and let them fall. 2 more like that. Lift, squeeze in. Press straight back. Relax. 1 more time, lift up, press back, and let them fall. Okay, bridge. And bridge, lift your hips up to the ceiling. 5, press your heels away from your body. 4, 3, 2, come down. Okay. We're gonna do 6 wheels. It's time to like motivate. We can do it. You can do all 6. Ready, set, go. Wheel number 1. You're just here for 5, 4. Yes, so many wheels. 3, 2. You could stay up or come down. Just a quick reset. Go right back up. Wheel number 2. Yes, Sarah. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up or come down. Quick reset. Go right back to it. Wheel number 3. 5, yeah, G, 4, 3, 2, stay up or come down. Number 4, go right back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up or come down. Just 2 more, you guys. You've got this. You can do it. You're in it together. Lift right back up. Number 5, 5, 4, 3. Yes, Kelsey. 2. Stay up or come down. And this is it. The last one. Number 6. Go up for 10, 9, 8. Press down and pull in. 7, 6. Breathe, you guys. 5, 4. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Yes. Amazing. That was so incredible to watch. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And just take a moment, like acknowledge that your body is healthy. It was healthy enough to do a bunch of back bends, healthy enough to get through 40 minutes of power flow so far. Right? Like gratitude for the things the body does. Great. Take your feet to the ceiling. And flex your toes towards your face. Breathe in and drop your legs 30 degrees. Breathe in and drop 30 more. This time, breathe in, drop to the floor, tap the floor, lift up 1 inch and look at your feet. Pause here. So you guys are going to crisscross your legs and lift them back to 90 at the same time, but really slow for 10. Whoa, slow down. 9, 8, 7, 6. So now you're halfway up. 4, 3, 2, 1. So back to 90. Breathe in, drop 30. Breathe in, drop 30 more. Breathe in, tap the floor, lift 1 inch, look at your feet, pause here. This time you'll flutter kick like you're swimming and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Back up to 90. Last time we're here. Take a breath in. Lower 30 degrees. Breathe in. Lower 30 more. Inhale. Tap the floor. Lift 1 inch. Look at your feet. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Listen. Drop your shoulders. Lift 30 degrees. Breathe in and lift 30 more. Breathe in and go back to 90. Happy baby. You could pull down on the feet. You could take archer's pose. Yeah, you can rock side to side. Anything that would make you feel like a happy baby. And hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And take whatever movement you need to go to half pigeon on the right side. And drop back in. You know, like class looks really different. Class feels really different. Yeah, but we're not like, we're still in it together. We're still connected, moving and breathing together. See about this, you guys. See if you can inhale for about a 4 count. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pause. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And then do that again. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And switch sides. And start out with that breath. Really long inhales. And then match the length of your exhale to your inhale. You know, like breathing is something that we do every second of every day. Most of the time, involuntarily. Like, what an amazing thing to have space to do that intentionally. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Probably bringing up a lot of feelings. It's a lot of uncertainty. And in my experience, if you can find something that grounds you, like yoga, and just breathe, feels a lot less heavy. Take about 2 more rounds of breath, just deep, full body breathing. And at the end of your second exhale, come into double pigeon with your right leg on top. And if you're looking for more feeling out of this, you can bring your left foot a little farther away from your body. And then you can even let your right foot hang over your left leg. And you can fold forward, or you can tent your fingers behind you and puff up your heart. Breathe in, breathe out, and switch sides. Great modification for this, if the flexibility isn't quite there, is to sit on your block. Can also take a lot of pressure out of the knees. Yeah, and then those same options are here. If you want a little more, you can fold forward. Flex both of your feet. Keep your feet active to protect your knees. One more breath in. One more breath out. And go to seated single leg extension on the right side. You guys, when I do this, I like to cross my hands over my foot. Just kind of helps to level out my shoulders. You can always bend the knee if your foot is not accessible. Okay, switch out your legs. And if you're going for the cross the opposite arm on top. Now root your sitting bones into the floor. Great, take seated forward fold. And again, you can soften the knees. See about taking some of the rounding out of the upper spine. Good. Breathe in and lengthen your entire back body. And then fold a little deeper as you breathe out. And then do that 2 more times. Lengthen, inhale. Fold and exhale. 1 more like that. Reverse tabletop or reverse plank. And if it feels okay on the wrist, take your fingers forward, point your fingers towards your heels. Now lift your hips up, drop your head back, take a breath in and a breath out. 1 more, lift up, sigh out your air. Okay, take fish, or you could take supported fish if you have a block or some pillows or a bolster, or really anything that you can place in between your shoulders. You could also just prop up on your elbows. And if fish feels really good, good, stay here. Otherwise, move into an inversion. Yeah, a lot of you guys have walls you could kick up on. You could just toss your legs up the wall. Yeah, a lot of you have pets who are helping you. This is a great prop. Some of you have small people who are helping you. If you're in shoulder stand, think about lifting your heels up towards the ceiling and making a straight line from your shoulders all the way up to your heels. Plow is available. And ear pressure or eyebrow pressure pose is available. Good. Roll down, take a supine twist. You can make this as intense as you want. You can have both legs straight. Or take like an eagle wrap. Or you could even have both of your knees just bent and let them fall over. And switch sides. And press both of your shoulders into the floor. If your left shoulder is creeping up, press it back down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out of your mouth. And then do that one last time, a really full body breath in, like as much air as you can take. And then just one more little sip of air. Fill all the way up. And sigh it all out. Shavasana. Whatever shape Shavasana is today. Nothing to do, nothing to fix. Everything is perfect, exactly how it is and exactly how it isn't. Deepen your breath. Wake up your body. And take any movement that would make your practice feel complete. And then roll to your right side. Keep your heart lifted, keep your heart open. And call to mind gratitude. Gratitude for health, community, connection, technology. Right? Gratitude is the fastest path away from suffering. Come up to a comfortable seat, your hands at your heart.
You might have them to unmute.
Oh yeah, you guys unmute. I want to hear you guys. Will you please unmute? And also, if not.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
You guys, let's end with 3 ohms, and we'll just let it sound how it sounds. Bring your hands to your heart. 3 ohms all together. Breathe in. Oh my gosh, with all the gratitude, thank you guys so much for joining me to the line of me. Together with Valentine's.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
What an amazing
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll mute one more time. In the chat box over here, I think to your right, there's links if you guys feel so inclined to contribute monetarily. You can Venmo us, or you can go to Kindful. We're trying our best to support team and outreach. And then also tomorrow, we're going one class a day right now, just to kind of see what that's like. Tomorrow, class will be with Meghan Henry from 4:30 to 5:30. Tomorrow, 3:19, Meghan Henry, 4:30, and the link will be on Facebook and Instagram, just like this one was. Yeah, I see you dancing. Let's see, what else do I need to know? Oh, I'm going to be on here for 5 or 10 more minutes if you guys have questions or anything like that. Thanks, you guys.
Oh
yeah,
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. This is so amazing to see. There are over 60 of you all on this call with us, which is just phenomenal. And it's yeah, it just really, like, it's the spirit of community, just bringing people together. So we'll continue to do this, and then, you know, if you can't make it one day, we will post all of these videos up on our YouTube page too. So share it with your friends, your coworkers, or anyone that needs yoga during this time. Who doesn't need yoga during this time? So we'll see more of you all this week. And thank you so very much. We're so grateful for you all, and to be able to see you even when we're not here in this space. And yeah, feel free to unmute yourself, say hello, and certainly any questions or concerns, you can always email us or find us on Zoom at various times now.
Cool.